All right, I'm back now because I'm British. Got crumpets with some Biscoff spread, and I don't have tea. I don't have tea and crumpets. Not British enough, apparently. I got decaf coffee though, so I'm gonna be munching on that whilst we get through a load of dialogue. Because that's the idea. I also talk to talk to these guys. You know, fuck it. Yeah, we'll talk to these guys before we set foot down on the. You know what? No, we've done enough talking. Let's get boots on the ground.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Anomaly found.
Canon class? Nah, we can't do we can't talk about classes and canon in the same sentence. Wow, 20 I flew all the way there for 21 ESO. Amazing. By the way, that animation where you fly towards an objective, that is that was not skippable in the day one version of the game, and it's ooh. Having to do that for every single planet.
System Pythias. Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1. Designated EOS.
It was supposed to be an easy first step. Until no one else showed and we got clobbered. Twice.
Why has Sam altered frequency detection?
What are we hearing, Sam?
There is a signal, Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of EOS.
Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
I think with Mass Effect 1, well, I think maybe Vanguard. I mean, Vanguard is okay, but the lack of singularity really hurts it. But I think in terms of Mass Effect 1 classes, like Soldier has one thing, chain immunity, which they nerfed in the remaster. And then what does Vanguard have? Warp, throw, and lift, which aren't too bad. Infiltrator still has enough tech abilities to be useful. Sniper rifle is okay, I guess, if you're playing remaster. Terrible if you're playing original. But Sentinel, Adept, Engineer, probably the best classes in Mass Effect 1. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, if you don't have lift in, I mean, I feel like
Error of the signal on Habitat 7. Possible atmospheric manipulation.
Is that possible?
We'll find out. If it is like Habitat 7, no doubt we'll run into the Ked.
I feel like if you skip it, as long as you have lift or singularity in Mass Effect 1, you're pretty much good with Bio-6. Even better if you have both. Oh, so we've got all of our gear. Got our XP gains. Disruptor ammo. Definitely want that. Veteran. I love how much tall. I know she stood in the background, but it just looks fucking funny how tall Vetra is compared to Kara. But we're gonna keep these two for now. We're gonna replace Vetra with PB eventually.
Hope we're all that ready. Callow? Alright.
Integrating search area from Sam.
I would like
How
the
you got that
dwarf.
mystery signal through the storms, I have no idea.
Multi-sensory.
Give us a
global-
Vola squad, mate.
Amazing.
Factory fresh across the board. Spinning up the compensators.
You're already tuning the displays.
We'll get a better read on this pass than the Nexus has had in months.
I mean, that was the best thing.
What?
I
Lift
said a
was-
lot of people have their hopes pinned on us. They gave up on Eos.
Yeah, every time Liam talks, it has the effect of that.
Expected a golden world. Instead, they saw their friends die. Never know how that'll affect. Sorry. You okay?
Yeah. Perfectly, like I said, perfectly normal. Just every time Liam talks, it's like, "Hey, Pathfinder, I always blah 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 blah." That's pretty much Liam. Every time I hear Liam talk, "Hey, Pathfinder, I got this couch. You want to help me to move it?" And you know. Yeah, lift something. My favorite thing to do in Mass Effect 1 against like Geth Destroyers and the Krogan, whenever they charge at you, you just lift them and they just the forward momentum would carry over to when they were lifted, so they'd be like boom, and it'd be like a invisible ramp and they just fly off over your head. You didn't even need throw. You just, throw was good against like groups of husks and stuff and foreign creepers, but lift was like the absolute best against the annoying enemies like Krogans and destroyers.
This is exactly why we came. New galaxy, a new ship. I can't wait to get both a little dirty.
Pathfinder, the Tempest checks out. We're good.
It's I'm explaining in-game lore. That's not even me saying how I feel about Liam. That's how Ryder feels about Liam.
You have no idea how long I've wanted a Pathfinder to say that.
Neural shock, yeah. Neural shock is slept on. Like speccing into the medic tree for after Luna. That's usually what I go for when I'm playing Engineer or Infiltrator or Sentinel. Actually, I don't think Infiltrator has it. I think it's just Sentinel and Engineer that has medic training. Because, yeah, Infiltrator don't even have Neural Shock. It's just a Sentinel and an Engineer power.
Hell.
But I usually go into that because, one, I can skip Unity. Can revive people with Medigel. And Unity isn't really that great, to be honest.
There. Set us down at this nav point.
And Neural Shock hits even harder when you use it. Also, speccing into Neural Shock has the passive ability of increasing your cooldown, or reducing cooldown for your Medigel. So that's what I liked about Mass Effect 1. Like, you had like more point, like all the skills had like more skill points. You know, wasn't like 4 in Mass Effect 2 or 6 in 3 in Andromeda.
This planet suffers deadly storms that are contaminated by radiation from the Scourge. EO's deployment was incomplete due to environmental hazards and ultimately hostile.
Looks like salvage. New. Days ago new.
Who else is here?
They must have known these wouldn't last in these conditions.
How would they know? They didn't have a Pathfinder.
They do now. We'll make Eos a home.
But Neural Shock, yeah, something I liked about Mass Effect 1's skill system was, yeah, even though you had to invest a lot more points and there was a higher level cap, the thing with it was each point had a passive boost. You know, so weapons, it was obviously like weapon damage and accuracy. But stuff like sabotage or decryptions or whatever. Decryption would give you sabotage, but each point would give you more tech explosion damage. You know, AI hacking would have tech cooldown.
Site 1 issued individual security codes. Each outpost self-organizes and sets its own protocol.
Just say we can't open it without codes.
We can't open it without codes.
A lot of variety.
I think this is for purifying water.
It's huge and crooked. The storms did that?
Master level talents, that's true. Although I mean, I guess you in that regard, you forego a bit of damage and the special abilities, like marksman, carnage, overkill, and what was the other one? Assassination. I kind of dislike that about Legendary Edition, actually, like the fact that you can use any weapon on any class. Like literally, like the
Got a code lock key.
Gives us access if we need it.
Soldier had two things going for. I've said this multiple times on multiple streams. The Soldier class in Mass Effect 1 had two things going for it: chain immunity, and being trained with every weapon. Now every class can use every weapon. Lost that, and they nerfed chain immunity into the ground. Why would you ever play the fucking Soldier on Legendary Edition? Not saying it's not hard. I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm just saying, like, gameplay wise, you're picking in the weakest class.
We suffered our first death today. Storm came out of nowhere. Lockley tried to cover our crops. Lost his footing. Got swept away. His wife is still in cryo. Maybe by the time they wake her up, I'll know what to say.
Anyway, maybe in the next few years, I will, when I decide to do Mass Effect 1, the Mass Effect trilogy again, I will I'll play a Soldier. Maybe I'll spice it up and play it on console. Get all the trophies for PlayStation.
It's Pathfinder. That door is locked. Until power is restored, there is no way to unlock it or gain entry to these buildings.
Fuck your mobility issues. They just spam dash everywhere.
Main door had power, but not the interior doors?
Full functionality would require an active power relay station.
That means the antenna's out of power too. The logs might tell us what's up with the power relay.
You don't really need power damage bonus, do you? I mean, to be fair, like with Engineer, you just disable all the enemy guns and shields and powers, and they pretty much sit in ducks. Adepts, have warp and I don't know, stasis if you're into that sort of thing. If you want to do the Bastion tree. Yeah, my first playthrough back on Xbox 360 in like 2006 or whatever it was, like that was a Soldier. But I was dirty console scrub. Only had a controller. Couldn't really do much. In fact, I beat that game on Insanity just from blunt force in it because I didn't really know how to use powers properly in that game. It wasn't until I played it on PC and I had all them like all those powers to quick slot. I was like, wow, this game is so much fun when you can quick slot more than one power.
Sandstorms, radiation. What the hell was Addison thinking, sending us here? Eos might have looked great back in the Milky Way, but up close, it's a hellscape. Father Nails on my case to stay positive. Put on a brave face for the rest of the team. but I can't shake the feeling that I'm gonna die out here.
That's what I did with Mass Effect 1 and when I'd streamed that on Legendary Edition back in 2021, whenever it came out. I kind of think that's intentional though, because they couldn't be bothered like reworking any of the gameplay. It is at heart still Mass Effect 1. I like Mass Effect 1's gameplay, but to a newer audience, it is a bit clunky. It's a bit hard to get into, kind of in a similar sense of like Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3 with the tank controls. You know, just generally playing older games can feel a bit weird, inaccessible even. Mass Effect 2 is and 3 are way more accessible to a modern audience. So I'm thinking like Mass Effect 1, they add the achievements, you know, get all the achievements in one playthrough and then just skip it in the future. But I can't skip Mass Effect 1. If I want to do a Mass Effect 2 playthrough or a Mass Effect 3 playthrough, I'm going to have to play everything else, you know what I mean?
I got a partial lock, but I can't turn on the antenna. Something's blocking the power.
A remote lock is active. The interference originates from a nearby power relay tower.
So we're not the only ones interested in what happened.
Let's check out this relay tower.
Yeah, Mass Effect.
Look at this place.
The
It's a
RPG.
wasteland.
The radiation in Eos's atmosphere makes it difficult to cultivate life.
No,
Radiation. Our suits protect against that, right?
Site 1 contains shield masts to dampen the brunt of contamination.
But if we go outside Site 1's perimeter,
That would not be advised.
I will say this, like, I originally didn't like Mass Effect 2 because it lacked the RPG elements. I was like,
Structure up ahead. Sam?
It fits the profile of a power relay station, Pathfinder.
Right. We get it running, maybe buildings get power.
and we'll know where to look for that signal.
And like, you know, not being able to, you know, change out your items, you know, having less levels for each skill, you know, not being able to juggle through armor and items mid game or whatever, you know, the whole looting part of it being removed. Like, I mean, I grew to love Mass Effect 2 because I look at it with a different perspective. But when I first played Mass Effect 2, I was thinking, man, this is nothing like Mass Effect 1. I love Mass Effect 1, but this is not Mass Effect 1, you know? I got over that.
Guess that ship wasn't Ket then. They don't knock.
There are people here. We thought everyone left was gone.
Of course you did. Now shove off. Find your own salvage. This spot's taken.
So you're a salvager. Got a name? I'm Ryder.
Clancy. Making an honest living by... Wait, Ryder? As in Pathfinder? The Nexus just can't let EOS go, can it? However much it fails down here.
I'm tracking a signal that will help EOS. I only need power for the antenna.
Look, I cut the power for a reason. The Ket are patrolling today. You turn the power relay back on, they'll know there's a juicy target alive down here.
Help me with the power relay, and I'll take care of the Ket.
You're crazy. Though maybe it's a good crazy. Okay.
I might get the new Dragon Age game.
You want to poke the tiger, it's on you.
It looked good to me, but I've never played a Dragon Age game, so that was my perspective.
There's an error in the startup sequence. Manual input required.
Damn it.
Please scan one of the pylons to determine a hackable input location.
Generator is active. Sam, our friend Clancy, was he part of the outpost team here?
No, Pathfinder. According to Nexus records, he's stationed in the hangar bay.
So he used his clearance to sneak off the station. Make some credits on the side.
Don't sound so impressed.
Generator interface possible. Location marked.
We've got company.
Come on, say hello to us. Oh, I got 2 of these. Have some of that. Never mind, they didn't explode. They're not exploding. Are they fucking empty gas canisters? Oh wow, I don't think even that one got pulled. Ah. Comboing stuff in the wrong order here.
They weren't kidding about the cat.
Yeah, all 3 of them.
The relay station is ready for activation, Pathfinder.
Oh, there's only 3 of them.
You took down all those Ket? Sure, use the power relay. Hell, take whatever you like. Word of advice, though. If that signal of yours is out past the perimeter, you'll need a ride.
A ride?
Shuttles aren't fun in these winds. You need wheels. I think they kept a little something in storage.
Didn't get around to salvaging it yet?
I tried. It ain't that simple. Might be easier for a Pathfinder, though. We're heading to our shuttle. Keep this up. Maybe next time we'll find more than just salvage around here.
Go on. We'll take it from here.
I guess Crazy Blue has to buy her parts from someone else.
Crazy Blue? Who's that? I wonder. Oh, container.
Power restored. We should have access to everything in Site 1 now. Right, Sam?
Correct. Plus, I've located the source of the signal we detected in orbit. It's coming from the large alien structure just beyond Site 1. The structure appears almost identical to the one your father used to adjust the atmosphere on the previous planet. It's worth investigation.
That almost feels like a lead. Damn right that's worth investigating.
A warning. Radiation levels beyond the perimeter of Site 1 are well above acceptable limits. You cannot proceed without additional protection.
All the more reason to see if that alien structure can make a difference to this planet. Come on, we better find that vehicle Clancy mentioned.
Now the power is restored, we can investigate the nearby buildings.
Really, Ryder?
What? Never noticed that one before. Never noticed, what's his face? Getting hot. Complaining about us jumping on the ship.
Special requisition. All-terrain scout rover. Well, what do you know? The Outpost Research Center is still intact.
Updating the Tempest on this critical recovery.
Research was always key to the initiative. We'll need it here too.
This tech is how we survive in Andromeda. Ingenuity on the ground.
Someone else agrees. This research center was used recently to monitor the alien signal.
This gives us the tools to find the source, and maybe whoever else is looking.
What the fuck? What happened to Quick Loot? Terminal.
The research station is back online. I've provided a list of weapons we can build by gathering the required components.
Oh, we already looked at this on the ship. Well, we're not doing that now. We'll do the research and development stuff off stream. Ain't no point making it take longer than necessary.
No good. A forward station should have the access code once we call it down.
I'll look around.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Oh, Helldivers. No, I'm joking. I haven't played Helldivers in a while.
Looks like the forward station supplies are intact.
Downloading Nomad Crate access code.
Repositioning.
I can scan this. I can scan that.
This analysis provides us with important research data, Pathfinder. If you continue to scan and collect this data, we can utilize it to develop new technologies and upgrades for equipment, such as your weapons and armor.
I don't think I went inside this building. Wherever the entrance is to that. Oh, did I? Did I? Can't remember. Maybe I did. Yes, I did. That chin. Oh man, you should see the twin. Twin's not looking much better either. Oh yeah, we need to spec into our people. Force, cryo, shotgun damage. Pfft. Yeah, where was it? Didn't Cora have squad bonus somewhere in her thing? Charge detonates combo primers. What? You couldn't have that out of the box? Jesus Christ, why? That's ridiculous. Renders Cora invulnerable for a short time after using Nova. I'm sure she had a... guess this. Whatever. Need 18 skill points to even unlock that. That's ridiculous. Recharge time 12 sec. Oh, Jesus. I'll just give her the level up her fitness. Vetra. Power armor.
land should handle pretty smooth. Check both forward and reverse, would you?
Can't get traction. It's too steep.
Switch to 6-wheel drive. It'll get you up there in a snap. Remember the Nomad's jump jets? They'll get you over most obstacles. If you need more juice, the boosters can accelerate you out of trouble.
Sam, another memory prompt?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Dear. I've never played Dragon Age, so I wouldn't know. Where are these bugs gone? They disappeared. I wanted to scan them. I feel cheated. Oh, there's one.
Hostile!
That's mean. Okay, I don't even get any XP for that either. Lame. Dragon Age Origins is hardest. What makes it hard?
Signals coming from that structure up ahead. It's slippery, but there's a great view. That should do it. Too sophisticated for a salvager. Who else is studying this place?
Building connection. I apologize for any discomfort. The system seems unstable.
This would happen when my dad tried doing this?
Your father interfaced directly with the atmosphere processor. That proved extremely hazardous. These structures could reveal its control center. System remains unstable. Doubling our power input might accelerate the process.
I'll give it a shot. Wait!
Back up. Literally.
Whoa! Easy. You've come this far. Just let it ride.
What, like you're riding me?
I've been studying this tech for months. I don't know how you activated those glyphs, but you have to let them...
All right, time to get off.
Don't like being sat on, huh? I know. Who am I? I mean, it's obvious who you are. I saw the ship swoop in. You're a Pathfinder. Was beginning to think the initiative just made you guys up so the rest of us wouldn't lose hope. But
I'm blue, dabba dee dabba Shrek. I mean, to be fair, people like mod the eye makeup because it makes it look stupid, but I mean, look at the mouth. The mouth is the problem, not the eyes.
Maybe you want to knock me down a couple more times to make sure.
No, that's okay. You're obviously corporeal. Pretty solidly built, actually. Well,
What's wrong with Cora's face? I just never got the whole, oh, she has eye makeup on. Ew. Oh, weird tribal paint.
Oh, crap.
I know these things! From Habitat 7! Later! Just take them out! Keep targeting that one! They make little bots!
Not bad. My first tangle with the Remnant was a lot messier.
The Remnant?
These monoliths, the Observer and Assembler bots, they're all the remnants of something much bigger. But that's too long. Ugh, I hate long. So, the Remnant. Like my name's better as PB.
Ryder, you've been studying this Remnant technology? What have you learned?
Plenty. Not nearly enough. It's old, it uses glyphs, and it's well protected.
I saw this tech clear the skies on Habitat 7. We're hoping it could do the same for Eos.
Huh. Atmosphere manipulation? Maybe. Fits the model. All Remnant tech is connected. You interfaced with this monolith somehow, and now it's pinging the others. If you wake them up too, they must lead to whatever master switch might fix the radiation.
Interface with the monoliths, follow the connection to the source. Easy enough.
Sure. Just don't piss off too many observers. Here, take my nav points. I've got to figure this interfacing out. Just be careful. This planet's all kinds of strange. Fascinating, huh? Oh, this is the kind of stuff that gets you out of bed in the morning, too?
Solving alien mysteries on hostile worlds? Do you need to ask?
A woman after my own heart. Follow my nav points, figure out those monoliths, and we can both get some answers.
How did you get here? After what happened with the outposts, I didn't expect to run into anyone.
I had a ride. Had to fudge the flight plan a little. The Nexus didn't want to risk anyone else. Or let people see how rough it got. Sad. But there's still so much here. And some of us want to find it. We didn't come all this way to sit on our hands.
The bots were saying you had names for them?
I had to call them something. The observers fly around spying on anyone who touches this tech. The assembler ones make other Remnant. Not sure how yet. Maybe manufacturing or 3D printing. And breachers smash into anything they don't like. Which is us. Easy to remember.
Is PB a typical Asari name?
Never heard it in my Huntress days.
Oh, you know things? Good for you. I know other things. It's a name. Good enough and short enough. For now.
Yeah, PB doesn't give a shit about Cora's Asari Huntress simping days. I'm a Huntress, look at me. Ah, ha, ha, ha.
Is anyone else camped out on Eos?
There's the Ket, Clancy Salvagers, one angry old man.
Who do you mean?
Let's just say he's here to squish Ket and doesn't care whose gear he tramples.
We're hoping this tech can fix the atmosphere and make Eos livable. Think it's possible?
Yes! Maybe. Possibly? This tech is so new. I mean, old here, but new to us? Who knows what it can do?
How old is it exactly?
It's been dormant for centuries, which I guess isn't actually that old. Huh. But long enough for conditions here to get royally screwed up, if they really are connected.
Well, I'll head out.
Yes, so much to investigate. Let's get to it.
Okay, off we go to wherever land. Oh, scan these. I'll make sure we scan everything we can, so we can get our research going. Although our research is kind of capped for our level.
When they sent the first colonists down here, everyone was so excited. After all the shit the Nexus had been through, we finally had something to believe in. Then the reports came back.
This time will be different.
Yeah, I'm more than ready to believe again.
There is Nexus.
Oh shit, I died. There was a fucking barrel there. That's typical. That's pretty much what happens in multiplayer, actually. You just blow yourself up with barrels by doing biotic combos.
Initiative tech nearby from above us.
There, look, up near that scaffolding.
I'm hoping did we get a...
Again? Something's more important than solving monoliths?
Okay, her dialogue options are all grayed out. That's good. Yeah, you can't really do much about biotic combos blowing up barrels in front of you. It's kind of why a lot of people blow them up at the start of multiplayer matches.
When they sent the first colonists down here, everyone was so excited. After all the shit the Nexus had been through, we finally had something to believe in. Then the reports came back.
This time will be different.
Yeah, I'm more than ready to believe again.
Looks like the Scourge got to this remnant.
Pathfinder.
Research notes, Anna Carell. A group of us arrived at the Nexus as trailblazers on EOS. Most of my people already want to go back, but I'm determined, at the very least, to do some good for the initiative. I've scoped these ruins. I don't know what to make of them yet, but I'm going to continue researching them. Whoever constructed this could still be here in Helios. We need help, and we need their help. This wasn't what Jean Garson envisioned.
The person who left this behind, she was part of the first wave of colonists, wasn't she?
The probability is high. This researcher may have left data pads at other remnant sites as well.
Okay, I need to get my life support back, because going near that tree fucking ruined my day. Yeah, apparently life support in the car isn't life support on the ground, on foot, so it would be better if you could like deplete the life support in your car to restore the one on your person. Well, that's something that would make sense, so...
Remember the early data on EOS back home?
When everywhere was labeled H with a bunch of numbers?
Your dad put those readings up in his office. Knew them all by heart. Wonder what those worlds really looked like then. And now.
I'm curious, is there anything actually back here? Don't look like it. A cave there. Maybe later.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Look there. That spot has shelter, water, stable ground.
It was initially overlooked due to heavy kept presence at the nearby remnant structure, but it would be an excellent outpost site.
Ket and Remnant. Seems you can't find one without the other. So, if we clear the skies, this might be our new home.
What, a desert? No.
The Site 1 folks were interested in the monoliths too.
Did they learn anything?
Mostly what you learn the hard way. But hey, now you're here.
Wait, how do I fire the mining cannon? Oh, R. Wait, what happened to fast mining? I guess that mod doesn't work as intended, apparently. Whatever. Whatever. Maybe I have to re-download that mod. Give it a second go. It's supposed to like just get everything in the area in one drone.
These ones don't seem hostile.
They hit Petra!
Yeah, cover isn't too great in this game.
They're down.
Wow, 28 XP. Yeah, I mean, some mods work. I don't know. Some mods work. That's all I can say.
I detect a high level of remnant encryption here, Pathfinder. To continue, you will need to decrypt it.
We'll need to use the interface that controls this. Got it.
Nice work.
That should do it.
I scan all of these? That can't be right. Could do any of these go up? No, they don't. Alright, so there's no point scanning stuff I've already scanned on a different location.
We're so close. I just know it. Once we get that linguist, we'll crack it. There's so much tech here. It has to help. Then I can see Carrie again. It's been a slow start, but we got this. Oh no. No!
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, much like
Damn it. The Remnant aren't all
skies. Stay careful. They were saving any data they could, in case it helped the next try.
That's us. The next try is us.
Yeah, thanks for that, Cora. Couldn't fucking piece that together myself. Yeah, yeah, much like the multiplayer player base and Starfield modders, they thought, oh, this new game is not good, I'm going back, and that was it. You know, MG Gamers did the same thing. Right, Sudoku time. Has to be that. This one has to be the square. This one has to be the free symbol again. This one has to be the, what was the first one? That one. Leaves us with that one. Leaves us with that one. And leaves us with that one.
Nice work.
That did... whatever that did. I see pathways lighting up all over. The monoliths are resonating. QEC contact?
Well, whatever's happening, you're definitely connecting.
You did good. Keep doing more.
Ket dropship.
Seriously? Can't catch a break.
It appears to reconfigure panels that rise from the floor.
That could come in handy.
Holy shit! Oh, there's a second guy there. God damn. You have no health in this game. Oh yeah, I like about two biotic a biotic combo and an echo right next to that guy didn't even flinch him.
It appears to reconfigure panels that rise from the floor.
That could come in handy.
Okay, I can't.
Just me, or do Keds seem to appear everywhere we find remnant tech?
I was just thinking the same thing.
Yeah, definitely. It feels like if you get I'm out in the open for any more than a second, I'm dead. First, I made paid mods for Starfield. Yeah. Well, that was always going to be the case. It's not. Hey, this game is dying. Let's make money out of it before we leave it. Like, Christian Club was always coming. Yeah, I don't know why fast mining isn't active. That's kind of like the more important mods I would have wanted enabled. You get source of iron out of it as well. Because like this is worse than scanning a planet, because you have to like find the perfect spot to mine, like to fire a drone, and sometimes you have to be above ground for that to, or be up, like drive awkwardly up a hill to do that.
The first colonists sent audio logs about these regions back to the Nexus.
And?
Fairwinds Basin. Lowest radiation count in the area. Little bit of hope.
We can work with that.
Alright, a little bit of hope in it. What an awful accent. Imagine having a voice that sounds like that. I'll see if someone got... I don't know, I'll have a look. I can just check it. I'll probably like farm this area off stream. Because it's like, you know, you can fast travel to the point and then go to a nearby enemy camp to
Pathfinder, this location could support an outpost, but there are multiple complications to resolve.
get more XP. So I'll probably do all the mining stuff, all the boring stuff like mining, XP farming, stuff like that. I'll probably do off stream. But my accent isn't the best.
So this technology on Habitat 7 was messing with the planet?
We don't have all the answers yet.
Don't expect any from the Nexus. They got a few reports, then the Ket showed up. No time to study weird tech.
Probably best to focus on the people shooting at you.
This is like out of edge of the boundary as well. It's a pain. Yeah, I'll give a look. I'll look it up later. Where am I going again? I'm supposed to be following the laser to the next one, right? Alright, can we just Mako it? Yes, we can. Look, I thought it was a hole there.
It's weird to think that if we pull this off, everything we're looking at could change.
I liked those pre-trip vision paintings of future Eos. Green fields, rivers,
Oh
forests.
god, this is worse than the Mako. I can't move!
Be like down the line.
Fewer death storms would be nice.
Yeah, fast. Yeah. That was the intention. Just the quality of life stuff. Yeah, Biotech Echoes is pretty nasty, actually. I like it. There's a quick save in this game, isn't there? I'm pressing like the F5 button, but I'm not seeing anything. Oh shit, that's consumables. Yeah, that's why there's no quick save. There is no quick save. Jesus. I gotta pause and save. Ugh. Gross.
That looks like a cat facility of some kind.
Those assholes took over my best research site. They won't let you near the monolith without a fight.
Right between the eyes.
Cat incoming!
Hostile shuttle incoming.
I guess I need the stock for this Valkyrie because it's got more recall than it does on multiplayer. I was debating on doing the multiplayer gun balance in single player, but I think that might have made the game a bit too easy.
Shields are up. I'll take their fire.
Petra's hurt!
God damn it, don't hit the fucking box. Damn it, I was trying to lift that.
Nice and reinforcements. Do they know we're here?
Apparently they know something. Pistol barrel. Did we get level up at all? I feel like we could have. Yeah, we did level up. I don't know when. It didn't tell us. Okay, get warp, recharge. Okay, so we've got all our recharge. Duration, I don't really need. Don't really need damage either. Don't need damage. So this is... Okay, what we're going to do now, even though I'm expecting to Adept, I want to invest in enough points to get combat fitness because we do need some health. So I'm not going Vanguard. We're just... Oh god, look at that. That's 2% weapon damage. This is why... Yeah. Skills are pretty awful and passives are pretty awful in this game. 2% damage. Thank you. Oh, I know it all adds up. 2% damage, people. Nothing there. But I do what I will probably max out assault rifles.
They've got the monolith well protected. We'll need to cut that shield's power supply. Let's get to it before there's any more Ket.
Yeah, like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Who are you?
That was pretty cool.
Huh. Well, yeah. Guess it was. Still haven't told me who you are.
Oh, come on, Drax. Stop that.
Vetra, what are you doing here?
I'm with the Pathfinder. That Pathfinder.
A friend of Vetra's a friend of mine.
You can call me Ryder.
I'm Drac, Clan Nakmor. You'll forgive me if I didn't just trust a stranger from the Nexus. They haven't exactly treated us Krogan well. What are you doing out here?
Checking out these monoliths. The Ket seem pretty interested in this one. Looks like you cleared it out for us, though.
You said I didn't save any for you? Nexus knows shit about the Ket. They think they're safe. But they're just waiting to die out there in space. I've been quads deep on a couple of planets for a while now, taking out Ket bases, fighting ground troops. I know what they can do.
It's not pretty.
You know, Drac, we could use someone with your skills.
Tempting as that is, Vetra, I'm a little too old to be carrying humans through a fight. Besides, the day I help the Nexus again is the day the clouds part and the Ket keel over. No offense.
None taken.
Good, because I'm getting bored and the Ket are getting stronger. Seem particularly interested in this alien tech.
Remnant?
Yeah, that. I'm gonna go find more to shoot. Try to keep your head out there.
Don't know why my elbows are all roughed up. Oh, Eladan? Yeah, I like it. Oh yeah, you take that tooth as a trophy. Those big bad wraiths, so scary.
He seems fun.
Necropsy.
A field log, Pathfinder, issued to patrolling Ket.
I don't need a translation to know when I'm hearing a monster.
Adding to language database.
He was tortured. Nexus didn't mention anything about this.
We knew some were lost, Ryder. We weren't told they were left.
Wonder how many are out there.
Too many. Lexi, update Nexus records on Anton, Darren T, and get a recovery shuttle out here.
Good idea. If he's got family, they deserve closure.
We'll give them more than closure. We'll finish what he started.
This component was security tagged for Site 2.
Looks like they had some sort of special project going. Let's find the rest.
All right. It's out here. Okay, let's go to this monolith. Shit, we could have just skipped that cutscene and gone straight to the monolith, but I think he shows up like near one of the colony sites. $5 p.m. Alright, no worries. I probably have to do shit as well. probably end up doing chores later, but I want to try and finish EOS before calling it a stream.
I think that's enough.
But yeah, thanks for stopping by, Prince, and you have a good day, good night. Not that I like it. That's weird, I scanned that more than once, so... that particular item more than once, so it's weird that that's giving us extra research points. It's two of the same item. Oh, we don't even do the don't even have to do the Sudoku puzzle.
The monoliths are online and connected to something in the lake.
Weird.
This could be the master switch we're looking for.
I'll meet you there. Don't do anything without me.
Wouldn't dream of it. I'll try and get that first murderer quest done. Definitely feels like it's easier to do these do the quest journal stuff through a map rather than through the well, the actual quest journal.
Earth had formations like this. Made a lot of kids think of alien worlds.
Water and weather. Nothing tougher in the long run.
I read your dossier.
Dossier, huh? Fancy. So, what's it say?
That's classified.
Uh-huh. Don't start something you can't finish, Harper.
Okay, look. Not starting anything. I'm military, you're not. But we're in this together now. Only thing that counts is getting out of it. If you've got the skills to help with that, and it looks like you do, then
we're good?
We're good.
This is where Chief Reynolds died.
Sandstorms would have buried the body long ago. I suggest scanning.
Karkins.
Pathfinder, there is an armor piece buried deep. A leg bracer. Scan indicates tissue and bone fragments clinging to it. DNA identified as Chief Reynolds. Indications suggest his body was torn to pieces.
So the Chief became Karkin food.
Circle of life can be gruesome.
The remaining armor will be scattered, or perhaps brought to a nest. The chest piece and his Omni tool may explain his death.
Then we keep searching and scanning.
Pathfinder. The scanners picked up Chief Reynolds' chest piece, confirming single shot. Unable to determine weapon type, but entry point was at the back. Exit blast through the chest.
By all accounts, Nilkin was in front of the Chief when he fired. So it wasn't his shot that killed him.
The Chief's Omni tool might shed some light.
Look at that. The remnant staked a claim over there.
They have they? Fix that. What the hell's Vetra doing? Jesus.
More of baby's remnant technology.
I picked up readings of Nexus-issued equipment nearby.
Hey, we leveled up. That's what I like to see. What was the... Can't remember what the button was for skills. Biotics, oh not biotics. Combat. Focusing combat for the moment. Assault accuracy and stability. Level up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, that'll be 10. That'll get us combat fitness by level. Well, hopefully next level. Depends how many skill points we get. If it's going to be 2 per level or not. I'm not really caring about those profiles though.
Any hope this researcher is still alive?
That outcome is unlikely. If exposed too long, pre-vault radiation would cause terminal health issues.
Then maybe her work survived. We need to find the other research sites.
Picking up additional armor scraps. I believe it's a trail leading to a cave nearby.
Could be where the nest is located. It's a Karkin nest, all right. Fan out. Nice work.
Confirming initiative equipment, including Omni tool assigned to Security Chief Hiram Reynolds. If you power it up, I can exhume its data. Accessing data. The Chief was scanning at the time of death. The scan picked up 2 shots. 1. A standard initiative rifle report, which missed. The other from behind, a Ket pulse weapon.
This proves Nilken is innocent. He didn't shoot Reynolds.
Seems clear to me. Good work.
Pathfinder, there is also an audio recording.
Go ahead and play it.
No! Where's Nilken?
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock.
Son of a bitch.
Confirming. Voice identified as suspect Nilken. So he did not kill the Chief.
But he meant to. Need another chat with the man.
There we go. Minerals. Up there. Memory trigger. I think that we can't get up there until the we get the, what do you call it? Can't get up there until it, yeah, because you have to like do the vault and then time passes and then you can unlock the rest of the level. It's weird like that.
Approaching Site 2. Resilience.
It was so... PB's tech looks like.
Oh, we just lost the dialogue line again. Wasn't this is Site 1 over here? That's where we landed, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. See, I'm not too sure. Like Firebase Sandstorm, I'm not. I think it probably is set on Eos, but part of me wants to say Eladan as well.
Fought till the end.
Portable cover of...
Lexi, update records for Trinitas Gordanus.
Consider it done, Pathfinder.
And fucking Sam.
Didn't even finish unpacking.
Ket didn't give him a chance.
Said Sam isn't even the only person that needs to shut up. Everybody just talks over each other in this game. Oh, the Sudoku puzzle. It's just Sudoku. Not that bad. Does slow down the game a bit though, doesn't it?
Looks like a war zone. According to survivors, the kid attacked from all sides. It was a massacre.
Pathfinder, I have enough sensory data to reconstruct an image of the past.
Or reconstruct.
Secondary terminals. No access. Sam.
If deployment is standard, main access will be deeper in.
Way too quiet.
Pathfinder, a maintenance bulletin was issued at the time of shutdown.
What does it say?
Run.
Don't let it grab you! Override, close it!
Tempest, we have an unknown enemy. Evac the Pathfinder.
Override works, but... Sam, the door was sealed from the outside?
Yes, Pathfinder. It appears lockdown was manual before the power restrictions.
Why? Wouldn't keep anything out.
It would keep something in.
Oh no, Vetra, she's done. Oh, fuck me. What the fuck? They all just came storming at us. Alright, everyone's dead.
And the Ket? Everything's grounded till they're gone.
God. Their fucking shooting angles are ridiculous. Took me 15 minutes to kill that guy, jeez. Yeah. Fortunately, we have warp. Oh, hey. I can't believe we have to level up Cora's charge like 5 times before we actually get her to detonate shit. So ridiculous. We better get a good payout of XP for this. Oh shit, here he comes. Where is he? Where is he? Where did he go? Oh, okay, now he appears. Okay. Hey, have some of that. Wow, wow. I guess when he nerfed that in multiplayer, he also nerfed it in single player.
We got it! Focus on the cat.
Into the water.
Clear? We're clear! No wonder Site 2 failed. Brazilian or not.
Oh damn. 15. So that was like 1 minute per attempt, or 1 attempt per minute, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, it was that was hard mostly because 1, cover isn't really useful in this game, and 2, they were coming from all sides. I mean, I was basically just camping in this shed, hoping for the best. No level up for that, sadly. Cora, let's see what these guys can have. Get 18 skill points for this to even work. So dumb. Oof. I could have gone a hell of a lot worse.
You'd think there'd be more bodies. Not that I'm complaining.
Not a lot left behind for a massacre.
What if they were removed?
We know the Nexus didn't bother picking up the bodies.
You don't think it could have been the cat?
Sure as hell hope not.
I'm trying to remember what I haven't done yet. I'm gonna open the door for us. Aggro at the start of the game, yeah. I said there's been times like anytime I'm anointed to start shooting, if I'm not behind anything, I'm dead. I gotta be like super
Third time's a charm.
careful.
We'll make this right.
That's why I'm like heading towards going into combat fitness. Like I want to get combat fitness so I've got more health to play with, and then after that it's just pure biotics.
Schematics for Special Project Sigma. They were building something, but there are parts missing. This must be the project they were salvaging at Site 1. A way to fight the cat.
We could finish it.
All components at Site 2 had security tags, compiling possible nav points.
Got a component for Site 2's project.
Heard the attack on Resilience was bad, but damn.
Initiative's not military. They weren't prepared for an ambush.
I think we're good for now. Didn't we already go there? Guess we'll head there now. Yeah. Yeah, you're pretty squishy start of the game. Lack health, damage, and yeah, health and damage. pretty rough early game. But my first playthrough I was on hardcore, and I felt like that was okay enough, I guess. But this is now straight to insanity. But we'll see what happens.
Crash shuttle ahead. One of ours. I'd know them anywhere.
Worth checking, if only to make sure the Ket don't get to keep it.
All Site 2 components are accounted for.
Let's head to Site 2's research station and see what good they do.
Think they'll ever try moving back in here?
Resilience is more than a name.
I think I overshot it there.
Look out for anything big and hungry.
I'm not fighting another fiend. I don't plan to. Yeah, so that's quite an intense boss fight for like it's pretty early part of the game, and you've got like a fiend and then all that shit piling on top of you. That's definitely. I think this game is designed in a way to be. I mean, it has New Game Plus, but.
Nice. Let's get to a research station. See what we've got.
It is a new game. It does have New Game Plus, but this game feels like it's balanced around, you know, doing an easy playthrough first and then insanity afterwards.
Vetra, what's up? You keep sighing.
Do I? Sorry. Sid called and asked if I can get her a timer, metagel, and 15 pairs of socks. That can't be good.
Who's Sid? I know who Sid is, but you know, first time playthrough. Who's gonna know what the fuck that means?
Look there, coming out of the lake.
The tech's underground too? Let's see.
It's opening up.
I see a door. Come on!
Whoa, it's forming a bridge.
Looks solid. If not, prepare to swim.
Yeah, don't we have a, you know, customize our thing, can't we? Oh, we've read. That's warm.
No, this can't be right. All that fanfare for an empty room? There's some secret here. There must be. Do your Pathfinder thing. Oh, you're good.
And I make it look so easy.
That's a long way down. Can't tell how far.
be air pressure. Electrostatic? Ah, gravitation. Oh, you idiot, PB. That wasn't the front door. This is.
I'll let you know.
Hey! It's acting like a gravity well.
But where's it taking us?
Embrace the unknown, Ryder. Now this is more like it.
Looks like a bunker. Or a vault?
Whatever you call it. The controls for that atmosphere processor might be down here somewhere.
Let's find out.
Anything could be important. Let's be thorough.
Only minimal power. I don't think it triggered the atmosphere processor, but...
Pathfinder, a conduit beneath the floor just activated. Fluid is running through it. It could be generating emergency power. Your scanner will have more details.
I see the conduit, Sam. Whatever it is, it leads out of the room. Not what we're looking for, but worth getting a record.
Watch your fingers. There might be traps.
I'm not detecting any.
I've made that mistake before.
These data pattern things are incredible. If I'm right, each one can hold hundreds of zettabytes. There are whole species who get by with less. I think that gravity well works in reverse, too.
Then we have a way out.
You're not leaving already, are you?
Not until we find those processor controls.
Minor corruption detected. The pattern suggests significant data present, but it cannot be accessed.
This door should be working.
It's got power, right? Do we need a password? What about these holographic patterns? Can you scan one?
No signs of any Ket. Maybe they can't get into the vault?
But you can. That'll get their attention.
Lucky me.
Wow. I really was just scratching the surface.
Phrase recovered. Must read to access. This console links to surface facilities.
Then it must control the atmosphere processor.
No glyphs. It looks dead, or locked down, like most of this place.
The fluid conduit leads to this console and further into the vault.
So if we follow that conduit, it might lead to the system lockdown. Open. We read it. We get access.
Uh-huh. What have we here?
I don't get it. What are we doing here?
Now that's interesting.
Oh, now, okay. Door. It would be nice if the door actually fucking presented itself.
Another gravity well, and that's new.
Change color, open up automatically.
What is it?
A symbol of authority? A key? It's easy to speculate with Remnant, but we need more facts. I'll see what I can find on this beauty. Maybe over this way.
Whatever has this place on lockdown is that way.
I do my best work solo. You fix up the vault, I'll investigate the relic, and together we'll figure this place out.
Not a bad idea. We'll cover twice the ground.
See? I knew you were smart. I'm on frequency 145.8. Stay safe.
It can't be too risky for her with everything turned off, right?
This gravity well's sealed off. No way through.
Incidentally, a gravity well is the gravitational effect of a large mass in space. This is more accurately a well with variable gravity.
Keep a note for our Asari friend, for when we try to explain all this. Well, look at this. No way through, no interface points. Sam, note it down for later.
Comm check. It's, well, you know who.
We read you, PB. Stay in touch.
Right, just gonna keep wobbling around, I guess.
Locked. She seems good at taking care of herself.
They dug this place through solid rock.
Look up there. Must be how they kept it from collapsing.
Whoa. What's that liquid?
Unable to classify.
The only way through is down towards it.
An unknown alloy and other materials. The composition resembles omnigel.
Maybe that's the fluid in the conduit. It's dead. Nothing.
It's industrial. Part of the construction?
Oh, get research data. Get that par. Unlock the par for single player.
So whatever that liquid is, they need a whole aqueduct of it.
Make that 2 aqueducts, at least.
Remnant!
Careful, don't fall in that liquid. It burns through your shield. Found that out the hard way.
Use the pillars for cover!
Hostiles down!
Looks like a blast shield. That might be handy. Watch yourselves, it burns.
Okay, what's back here?
All this for an atmosphere processor. What is this place?
More loot, the better. Observer lens. Wow, very useful.
How come this liquid hasn't dried up? Unless turning that conduit on started it all flowing again. Wouldn't that be something?
Yeah, wouldn't it?
Another aqueduct. This liquid is everywhere.
If it really is like Omnigel, that fluid could be what's keeping this place.
We've got company. More remnant.
I'm gonna say, like, biotics definitely seem to be a pretty handy. Adept seems to be a pretty decent go.
Some things down here work, some don't.
Perhaps to direct and assist.
Eyes up! Don't let them get above us!
God damn it. Oh, I will say biotics can be a pain if they don't go where you aim them.
Hostiles down!
What am I gonna do with this? Offline lag. Yeah, right. Yeah, probably. Yeah. I'll tell you what. When I was fighting that fiend, I was expecting to get like teleport grabbed or for it to teleport in front of me. You know, like it was laggy. So this game's netcode is a bit weird. Like it actually feels like playing this game on host feels like playing Mass Effect 3 off host, if that makes sense. The weird input delay it has.
PB! Is that a good idea?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
It would take years to tunnel a place this big.
And good reasons to build it.
See a big box. Container. It's a pile of rocks. Yeah, it's early days now.
That's one way to light a room. The atmosphere processor we found before didn't need all these steps. Dad just interfaced with it directly.
Let's not.
Direct intervention was necessary in that case, but clearly unwise.
Look how high it is. Might be another gravity well. The well's sealed. Damn. Maybe we can use the conduit for emergency power, same as before.
This device appears defensive in nature.
Good thing we have a shield to help us out. Conduit splits and goes through each of those devices.
You mean this shield that I'm still taking damage of from?
Allow the well to open.
It gets us to the system lockdown. Let's try.
Good lord.
You're sure this well isn't going to open up under us?
I'm still taking damage.
Focus on the remnant.
I don't know if it's reduced damage or if it's just... I don't know. You think a bubble shield like this would be like... immune, like a literal like immunity thing. Damn it. Couldn't bring up my wheel in time. Yeah. Oh, good thing we have a shield. Game loves to tell its lies, doesn't it? Do I have to oh no, I don't have to go back. The game seems very generous with its autosaves compared to like Mass Effect 1 or something.
The well's sealed. Damn. Maybe we can use the conduit for emergency power, same as before. Better safe than sorry. Take them out.
You're sure this well isn't going to open up under us?
Pretty sure. Focus on the remnants.
How was that? Oh, it's a turret.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
Weird.
The gravity well remains in lockdown. This device appears defensive in nature. Power restored to the gravity well. The conduit leads down. Conduit fluid pressure is variable. There could be activity below.
Then let's dig deeper.
I gotta say, that was kind of weird, having a bubble that doesn't do any fucking defending. Plant?
These remnant get better and better.
They get mad when we get close, or interface with their tech. Interesting.
And is it programming or some sort of instinct? All these mysteries. Something big is happening in Andromeda, Ryder. Something magnificent.
Let's find that system lockdown.
Barely any dust. How old is this place?
Unknown. Radiation counts indicate the vault has been offline for several hundred years.
Around the time the Scourge appeared. That can't be a coincidence. Maybe the Scourge is why all this tech was abandoned? Crap, the conduit sprang a leak.
Right over the console. If you try interfacing, you'll burn your hands off.
And no fluid means no power. Damn it. Maybe that's why those devices up above were turned off. We're not turning back now. There has to be some way to fix the leak.
Ryder! Up here! What happened? I can't get any doors to work.
The conduit's breached.
Hey, wait! The observers were using weird laser frequencies to fix a broken wall back there. I can send the frequencies to your Omni tool. Maybe they can patch up the conduit?
And received. I'll give them a shot. The system's responding to those frequencies. Just a patch job, but it should hold.
Nice work! If it's fixed, that console should work now.
Looks like it worked.
There's even a bridge. You're a pal, Ryder.
Where are you going?
We've got to be close to the system lockdown by now. First one gets the glory.
We'll catch up. Let's see if we powered up a way out of here. A gauntlet, or maybe a hand tool.
Our scientists will love it either way.
Look at that.
Cryo Gauntlet is pretty good.
Looks like they didn't want anyone getting through here easy.
Watch your step. It's still a long drop. Wait, plants? All the way down here?
That's strange.
No sunlight, no water. They should all be dead.
The planet's a wasteland, but maybe they're just hardy.
The source of the system lockdown may yield more information. We appear to be close.
Oh, wow, there's a tiny fucking hole there. That's cute. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Better dash back. Nope, there's a fucking tiny hole there.
Company!
Wow, that aimed at... I aimed at the guy up front and both... Whatever. Really weird. Take the ham off before I push ahead.
Sounds like you made it.
I definitely want more XP though. That's what we want.
It made a new path. I think that's the right way. We could reach it. Observers coming up at us!
There we go. I was going to end soon. No, I was going to end when we do the clear this vault. That's how it goes though with this game.
Wow. I just saw a dozen observers flying around a waterfall like a flock of birds. It's amazing. This really is their habitat.
We'll be out of their way soon.
Not too soon, right? You wouldn't believe the data I'm getting.
Wait.
Armor hydraulics compensating.
How do I get over there? I think I can get over there. I can't remember.
Oh, almost lost my footing.
Strange.
Down already,
One more mission. One more mission.
Deeper. What's at the bottom?
Let's not find out the hard way.
You know how it be with these kind of games.
We've got a path to. Whoa!
Uh-oh. Well, I'm dead. No, I found a veteran just sitting there not doing anything, and then I get 30 XP for my trouble.
Too far, even for jump jets.
Come to Andromeda, walk on air.
Oh, wow. Walk on air. Jesus. Doesn't have a hold on you anymore.
Place full of people. It could fit the whole Nexus.
Oh, wow. This looks, yeah, like I get like big Destiny vibes from this place. Like I'm going to go do a raid in that pyramid or something. I don't know. You don't want your plan to be a 2-hour stream and ended up playing for 6? Nah, that's how it goes, really. Usually Wednesdays I do 3 hours. Fridays I'll do 4 hours, and then Sunday I'll just go for however long. But I am going quite long now.
Platforms resonating with.
Start at 10 o'clock.
We must be close.
So pretty dire.
No question. This is the heart of the vault.
I've never seen anything like it.
All conduits converge here, Pathfinder.
That must be the lockdown console. Sealed off. I don't think we can burn through that.
Like a giant machine, with us in the gears.
All this technology just waiting, sleeping.
I mean, I get itches to play it. Do talk about it in Discord. Played a bit of Andromeda multiplayer a few weeks ago, but yeah, pretty much all done with Mass Effect multiplayer.
Unknown. Though it appears related to the lockdown, an in-depth study may reveal its purpose. The system lockdown is disabled. The vault and the atmosphere processor should return to full operation.
Ryder, you fixed the lockdown, didn't you?
The whole place is lighting up. Power readings are off the chart. Really off the chart.
But if it's back online, we should be good to... Ryder? Go!
PB, get back to the entrance now!
I saw it! What is that thing?
Don't risk it, just go! Watch out, Fizz!
be wise to escape, Ryder.
I know, Sam! Faster! Don't let it catch us! Another gravity well!
We don't know where it goes!
It goes away from here. We're taking it. It's still coming! It's sweeping the
Yeah,
vault!
go try and remember to. There's a few fusion mods I missed on my first playthrough. I think this one just gives us more health and less shields.
The barrier's gone.
You want that thing? Grab it quick!
That's the door to the entrance. Almost there.
Augment code? No, wasn't it?
We're almost clear.
I thought it
Where
was the.
are you? Hello? PB! Go! Go, go, go!
Ah, it's right on our heels!
Get to the gravity well!
Shit, it's sealed! Try to get something under it!
Console is attempting surface reconnection.
Come on!
Vault restart is now.
It's like the unseen entity from Evil Dead.
That was... Talk about a rush. Nothing like outrunning death. Or reactivating a huge mysterious vault. Nice going.
Atmosphere processor is online, recovering last console activity.
Is that the Helios cluster? Yeah. There we are. That's Eos.
Something happened. Because we restarted the system?
If that light is us, then all these points could be vaults on other worlds. Dormant like this one.
Oh, it's like Borderlands.
Maybe. But why is there a whole network of them? What's all this for? Unless the builders show up to explain themselves, all we've got is guesswork. So far, we've seen bots, living plants, atmosphere processors.
I once did supply runs for a council team that was seeding some ice planet's atmosphere, trying to melt the ice caps.
To help it support life.
That first processor we saw was making things worse, but maybe it malfunctioned.
Is that what these builders were trying to do? Make worlds habitable? Even terraform a whole cluster? Hey, look there. That's different. Maybe it's active? We've got to go see. Sam?
Extrapolating. These coordinates lie beyond the space we have currently surveyed, Pathfinder.
Mark it on our charts. We need more to go on. Let's head up to the surface. I could use some fresh air. Look at that sky. How? No atmosphere processor works that fast.
If this effect is representative, Pathfinder,
Yeah, shame the one
air
that-
and moisture patterns will show noticeable.
Shame the one on Habitat 7 didn't work this fast, otherwise we'd still have a living dad and I wouldn't have to be dealing with Addison.
A foothold. That's all we need. Just enough to begin. This remnant technology could be the key to our survival, if we can control it.
It changes whole planets. Let's go slow.
We've got a lead. Sam marked it on the charts down there. That site is active, whatever it is. Who knows what we'll find there? We? You want to come along? I want to know what makes the remnant tick. You've got a key to their technology. Or a crowbar, at least.
Welcome aboard. We'll get you a fancy job title to go over your bunk.
I only need a footlocker. Datapad, toothbrush, clean underwear, that'll do. I'll catch up with you.
Well, this'll be interesting.
Now for our new outpost.
You have already logged an ideal site. Nav point noted. Updating Tempest.
The Nexus is on pins and needles, Ryder. Pods are inbound and ready.
Let's go make it happen.
Cryopod points, huh? Alright, got another level. Okay, look, we've got 4 skill points with that one, that's good. Okay. Weapon weight, minus 25%. I'm going to go with that one. Okay, so now we've got that done, we can start investing into combat fitness, which will give us not really that much. But I guess the weight capacity will help for cooldown. And I will be, hopefully, I'll be down with having more health regen. Power recharge. I don't know if it's even necessary to have all this. Let's go to our loadout. We should have this all set up. Get rid of the... I like the scope on this, but I feel like I have too much recoil. Okay, it does the thing where it only... Stock. Yeah, there we go. Oh, this doesn't have a mod slot. Scavenger armor. Max shields for less health. That's actually not too bad, to be honest. But for the time being, we're still going to stick to XP encounter. Increase because I want to level up. I want to level up as quickly as humanly possible, and then we'll probably swap it out for our various custom-made armor. Man, who gave me a driver's license? That was over here, wasn't it? Oh, no, I guess it's over this hill. Still losing life support from this though. Kind of weird.
Did you leave many people behind in the Milky Way?
No, parents are gone, but my old unit could still be alive.
Yeah, some of my contacts might be kicking around. Isn't it weird saying things like that while knowing you'll never see them again?
No stranger than them being 600 years older than we are.
If we're getting into the deep stuff, we need a few stiff drinks first.
You started it, you're buying.
Ket ahead. They appear to be fighting a Krogan.
Is that Drac?
That one's breakdancing, not anymore, he's just broken.
Ryder, about time you joined the party. Think I made them angry. Good.
Oh, we leveled up. God damn. Oh no, you don't. Enough of that.
That's it, kid. Keep it up. Good one.
Where'd that last one go? Oh, he left the planet.
Color me impressed.
Oh, one off in the distance isn't dead. Really gotta go run over and hunt him. Hey, I got a plan for you. I got a plan for you. Really? You party poopers. I wanted to fucking throw him in the water.
That fight was fun.
You're telling me.
You can really handle yourself, kid. And I hear you're the one to thank for clearing up the sky. Had your number all wrong.
So, the clouds parted. These Ket look pretty keeled over. Maybe us humans can pull our weight after all.
Well, you can, clearly. But there's a lot to do before I'd be that smug about it.
That almost sounds like a compliment. What do you say? Want to help us do some good?
You know what? I'm gonna ignore my gut and join up. This fight was good, and we can do it again. And before you go saying you don't need a Krogan, believe me, you do.
Let's see you deal with this.
Alright, more points. Okay, again, combat. What's that? Like I said earlier, I'm going to focus the combat fitness. Get our health up, and then once we finish getting combat up to... have a look at combat fitness again. Rank 4 regeneration is what I want. Let's have a look. Heavy lifting. I don't think we need that. Not really. No, probably don't need that. You know what? When we got more levels and we know what to do with, hold the line and does seem very useful. But I don't think nothing at rank 5 jumps out at me as important. I don't know, maybe the heavy lifting. Not using grenades though. But yeah, once I get to four points of fitness, I'm going to go back into the biotics tree and we'll start beefing up our powers.
This is where we'll build our new outpost. A real beginning.
Prepping deployment order. You must choose what purpose this new outpost will serve.
The Nexus doesn't get a say?
Resources are at a crisis point. Protocol states this judgment call falls to the Pathfinder. With current supplies, you could build a military outpost, focusing on defense and militia training. Alternatively, a scientific outpost could advance the initiative's research and discoveries.
Guess what? This doesn't actually matter. Like one line of dialogue and a little side quest that has like pretty much the same objectives but flipped or something.
What do you think? Military outpost or scientific?
I say scientific. Aren't we here to explore?
I say military. There's too many threats out here.
Be advised that the first outpost placed by a Pathfinder will be a statement in itself. Fair or not, your choice will represent the initiative and its intentions in Andromeda. Consider carefully.
Prioritize research and discovery. That's our foundation. And our future.
Orders prepped. Ready on your signal.
Andromeda Initiative. This is Ryder. Pathfinder. EOS is ready for deployment.
Copy that. Outpost block inbound. And ready as hell.
Don't bring bitch features with you. I don't want to talk to her. She's an absolute dog.
August Bradley, operational head for this block. Mayor now, I suppose. We're ready to make the most of what you delivered.
I feel like I should toss you the keys. Be nice. It's been through a lot.
Understood. Prodromos. That's what we're calling her.
Oh, who asked you?
They're
No.
eager. I haven't seen eager for months. EOS is far from golden. But now it's a producer. A real and reasonable first step. They think you did the impossible. The Nexus. I warned them, hoping was irresponsible. You proved me wrong, Pathfinder.
What are you playing at? Seems like being my friend is suddenly valuable.
Fair assumption.
Yeah, I ain't shaking a fucking hand. Fuck that bitch.
The reality, Rider? You brought us time. But one outpost on a long-shot planet won't stop us from starving.
Oh, she's still being a bitch.
You already have a lead on something else?
The nav point. From the vault.
Now it gets complicated. The others are ready to officially sanction your efforts, to be a part of your success. We all want the initiative to succeed, but after failing for so long, no one agrees on how to do it. Be aware, that's all.
God, her face is fucking weird.
We didn't come to a new galaxy to argue about who's right.
It got us this far. Talk to Bradley. Later, we'll go over the extended job of Pathfinder. Until then, Tan's waiting on the Nexus.
I like how we don't have any footprints in front of that location. God, fuck Addison. She's so unlikable. Okay, we don't need legs. Check the map real quick. A couple of new quests here. And a Tempest is obviously here for taking us back to the Nexus. I'll pick up these side quests after the fact, like when we come back for the planet. When we come back to this planet and it's all nice and shiny and we can actually explore the rest of it. That'll be when we actually do this mission. Do those side missions. Try and do this game in an efficient order. Load out. See what a carry weight looks like. 72%. See, not bad. It used to be 80, but now it's good. It's good. We got a good, decent cooldown on our powers as well. And obviously we can once we start investing into biotics, we can get me on. Oh wow, fucking Jesus Christ, 3%. These are low. These are so low. Well, I guess 15% is good. We'll get there eventually. Ooh, I don't even know which one of these I want. Because we're going to be doing mostly combat, biotic combos, but... You know, stacking that with Annihilation, Warp, Pull, Singularity. Combo Radius would actually let our Echoes tag more enemies as well. Heck, we don't even need to get full biotic. I could probably get away with just rank 5 of offensive biotics. Containment, definitely want to do containment at some point to increase the radius. Combo damage against shields. I think shields might be our weak point. Because we can do anti-armor on warp. Yeah, definitely want the radius. Barrier. Biotic shield cost reduction. That'll definitely help with Lance and Nova, because I might do shield power Nova actually in this build. Still, that's a lot of build planning. It's a bit too far down the line. All right, I think I've had enough. Thank you all for stopping by. Have a good rest of your weekend. I am going to be fair, it's not fair that you can't slap her. 100%. Kick her in the cunt. Hate her. She's horrible. Fuck her. Absolute dog. Alright, hope you all have a good day. Good night, good forever. I will catch you on Wednesday when we will continue this. We'll probably be spending most of Wednesday's 3-hour stream on the Nexus and Aya and all that malarkey. Alright, ciao.